Hi everyone, how are you today? This is quite this is quite challenging for me. I know this is not the way people typically open up a video, but today I'm challenged because I've been called to say something. What does that mean? Say something is to talk about my experience, right? To talk about some of my experience because I'm under the impression that there are some people that needs to hear what I have to say. And for those of you who don't need to hear it, it won't resonate, right? And so I'm just grateful to have this opportunity, this actual platform to be able to say, hey, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for um, taking time to just hear what I have to say, and actually, hopefully, you can use it to help you along the way. So I'm going to start out with just a simple thing, the fear factor, right? I'm a pretty much of an introvert, and although I do have another YouTube channel, this particular channel is going to be based on me, my journey. What's so important about my journey? Maybe nothing, and maybe something, but I know I'm supposed to help others. And we're at a time in our lives where things are a little bit chaotic, right? Ever since the pandemic, it's like we're taking off all these different branches of our in our minds. We're just going in different ways and trying to figure out. Some people have it locked in, and others are trying to figure out their way. Because if you are like me, who have came to the realization that that spiritual journey is by far better than the existing status or place wherever I was, that it's not for me anymore. And I've acknowledged that based on what I did. And I can't say I recommend this to anyone, but what I did, and we'll talk about that as things unfold throughout this channel, we'll talk about it. But today I want to first talk about my fear of opening up, right? I just want to talk about that. How did I come to that point in my life where I am afraid to speak about who I am and where I've been and how did I get where I am right now? And not that's not to say that I have this bio, this scroll of a bio. No, I actually considered myself just an ordinary girl, woman now, an ordinary woman in this world trying to manage just like everybody else. And I guess success is, if you want to say I was successful, that depends on who you ask, right? I considered myself middle class, and I was doing fairly well for myself, decent. I didn't have any outstanding bills. I didn't have anything that was um, suffocating me in a way where I couldn't manage. That part of my life, I had grown. So there was a point where I was suffocating and I couldn't manage, and I had to fight my way through to get to the level where I left. So I've had those experiences too, and I know some of you have had that as well. But today we're just gonna focus on getting this first video out to just kind of introduce myself. My name is Audrey, and here in Ghana, I'm Tuesday born, so they call me Abena. So I think I'm gonna go with the Abena, 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 Abena. So I think I'm gonna go with that for right now. But the fear about opening up just to strangers, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, especially if you're not accustomed to that. I don't know how people do it. Like, I could never get on social media and be like, look, I'm doing this and doing that. And then again, I didn't think I could until until I did I have a YouTube channel that just focuses on my experience in Ghana. And now that I've come to a fork in the road per se, I feel like I needed to do this. It's been bothering me and bugging me for years and years and years. Um, we've long passed the days of saying, "Hey, let's write a book about it." Yeah, we can, and I may still do it, but this experience it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time to unfold. So going back to the ideology of coming on the screen and being so outspoken or to be willing to share is not something that I do very lightly. Um, is it going to help me? Yeah, this is probably my therapy session, is to be open and vulnerable. So maybe I'll call this my therapy, right? So to be open and vulnerable to strangers who probably are having the same exact experience. Because no one person experience is going to be either greater or lesser than the other. It's just an experience, right? And it's however it fits into our journey, then that's what we have to deal with. And so, as part of my journey, this is one that is a big deal for me, to being able to be vulnerable, to open up, to share, and to see things in a different perspective. And you never know, me opening up may just create a sense where you guys can chime in and teach me some things. And that's probably what I would need to hear at that time. So at the end of the day, I just want to say, I just want to introduce myself, and I'm going to continue to do more videos. Again, we start out with the opening up, creating a sunlight for myself, just opening up myself um, to you guys and sharing my experience. And I'm going to dive into a lot of different things, from where I am, where I moved to where I grew up and how I grew up, and just all the different channels, chapters that we all experience from time to time. So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. It's not much to go on, I know, but this whole opening up thing is quite a venture for me. It's quite interesting. And I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I'm no expert, guys. I don't have a medical degree, I don't have a psychology degree. I only have a small, what is my degree? Yeah, I have a couple of degrees, but nothing pertaining to what I'm going to be doing here on this particular channel. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. I appreciate every last one of you for stopping by. But yeah, we'll talk some more. All right, guys. Bye. Take care. See you soon.